X and Y are continuous variables with PDF e to the negative x times e to the negative y. Calculate the PDF of the random variable u is equal to x plus y. So whenever we have to calculate the PDF of a variable which is described in terms of other variables whose PDFs is given, we always start by finding the CDF. So to find the PDF GU, we first find the CDF big GU, and U is the sum of X and Y. So big G of U is the probability big U is less than or equal to little u, and big U is x plus y, so that's equal to probability x plus y is less than or equal to u. And there is the shaded region, x plus y is equal to u is this slanted line. And we can see from this figure that this would be in the shaded region is the x plus y is less than or equal to u. And so the probability x plus y is less than or equal to u would basically be the double integral of the joint PDF over this region. So the joint PDF was given to be e to the negative x, e to the negative y. And if we do it with respect to y first, y goes from 0 up to this point, and this point is y is equal to u minus x, so 0 to u minus x, and then the x goes from 0 to u. And the integral of e to the negative y is negative e negative y, and e to the negative x is a constant when we are integrating with respect to y. So when you put the upper limit, y is u minus x, so it's a negative here, so be negative u plus x when you distribute the negative. And the lower limit, negative negative is positive, and so e to the 0 is 1. And then we distribute here when e to the negative x is multiplied with e to the negative u plus x, the exponents are added, so negative x minus u plus x is just negative u. So you get negative e negative u, and here e to the negative x times 1 is just e to the negative x. And now we integrate this with respect to x, and e to the negative u is a constant when x is the variable of integration. So integral of any constant is constant times x, so x times negative e to the negative u, and then the integral of e to the negative x is negative e negative x. And then when you put the upper limit, you get negative u, u goes for x, so we have negative u e to the negative u minus e to the negative u, and then minus the lower limit. When x is 0, this thing goes 0, and when x is 0 here, then it's e to the 0, which is 1. So all this simplifies to 1 minus e to the negative u, which is this term, and minus u e negative u, which is this term. And that was the CDF, remember? That was the CDF of u. So PDF is always the derivative of the CDF in a continuous situation. And so the derivative of this would be derivative of 1 is 0. The derivative of negative e to the negative u would be e to the negative u, because derivative of e negative u is e to the negative u times negative 1 by chain rule, and then this negative 1 multiplies with this negative, so just get e to the negative u. And on the e negative u, we use product rule, so minus first derivative of the first would be 1, and you keep the e to the negative u, and then you keep the minus u, and the derivative of e to the negative u is negative e negative u, so it ends up being plus u e negative u. And here we see that the e negative u and this one cancel out, and you're just left with u e negative u, which is choice B.